Akaba, and welcome. I hope you're doing great. Now, I know this isn't the kind of content I usually make. However, I needed a little break from the chaos, so I packed up and headed to Adam for the weekend. So come along and let's unwind together. So we drove up to Adam for the coolest part is there are a few little resorts spread across the island, and you actually need a boat to get to them. And depending on which island you're heading to, it's always a good idea to call ahead, especially if you're driving instead of taking an Uber or other means to get here. But the resort I'm heading to has this space right here that you can park and then take the boat across to your island. On my way to the island, the breeze wraps around me, soft and calm, and the greens stretch endlessly along the water's edge, dancing with the wind. The gentle sound of the waves against the boat feels like nature's heartbeat. The air is warm but light, and everything around me feels so alive. It's the kind of peace you can almost breathe in, the kind that slows everything down and makes you grateful for moments just like this. And like that, I just made it to the Virgin Island Resort, and everywhere looks so clean and peaceful. The place is beautifully kept, the air feels fresh, and the viewing is stunning. It's already giving total relaxation vibes. Just check out the views. And if you do make it here, you notice these almond-like fruits everywhere, known in Ghana as aprofumkatia. They are edible, and once you crack open the hard shell, you'd find a delicious little almond inside. They're so good. Now let me show you the type of suite I stayed in. Here is the view looking out the bedroom. Isn't it amazing? And guys, I was so tired last night. The bed is already slept in. It wasn't recorded when it was freshly set, so excuse the little mess here. But over here you've got the couch, and there you have the TV and the DSTV and a free Wi-Fi setup there. Everything you really need to start your vacation and relaxation there. And one thing I noticed, there's so much space in the room to store your stuff. There's even another bedside stand on the other side of the bed if you have a plus one or are sharing the room with your friends. And if you need anything extra like robes, towels, or any other amenities, just let the staff know and they'll bring it right up. So here's the wardrobe. There's a robe in there. Again, so much space to do whatever you want with it here. And when we head to the bathroom is pretty spacious and very well kept. You've got a toilet, a sink with a mirror, and then you have your walk-in shower there. The water temperature is adjustable. You can have it cold or hot, whatever you prefer, but everything is nice and clean, very spacious, very nice. And that brings us to the kitchen, and I love this dining set going on here. And I have to say, I love the bar stool, it's so cute. So you have yourself a microwave and a fridge here, so it's perfect if you want to prepare a quick snack or store some drinks in there as well. And you've got plenty of cabinet space and a sink. Pretty good for all the basic stuff you need. And you're on an island after all, so just remember to bring your own utensils or any provisions you may need for your stay. And here's the view again as I head out of the suite. You know what would have been perfect? A net behind the sliding door. At night, you could just leave the door open and let the amazing breeze flow in. It's so refreshing. A net would have helped keep the flies and mosquitoes out while still letting you enjoy that fresh air. So we tried fishing in the morning, but no luck this time. The water looked so inviting, and we really hoped to catch something, but sometimes that's how it goes. So if you love fishing, definitely bring your rod. You might have better luck than we did. Even if you don't catch anything, just being out here on the water, surrounded by all this calm and beauty, is such a peaceful experience. And look at those baby fishes there. I then took some time to sit quietly and truly reflect, letting my mind wander as I soaked in the beauty of the view before me. The gentle breeze carried the scent of fresh air, refreshing and calming all at once. You could lose yourself in a good book, honestly, scribble your thoughts in a journal, or simply let your mind drift, taking in the peaceful rhythm of nature around you. It's a moment to pause, breathe, and reconnect with yourself, away from the rush of everyday life, the simple things in life. Okay, and I finished the day with some board games. It was such a nice, relaxing way to wind down after a day of exploring the breeze, the water, and just being surrounded by nature. It felt great to slow down and have some fun here. There's something so simple and peaceful about sitting, laughing, and playing games. It really rounds off the day perfectly. Heading back to the suite, I ran into some unexpected guests, a 10-legged friend. Don't touch them, they pinch. I guess even paradise has its little surprises. Always keep an eye on your surroundings, especially around the sun or garden areas. Nature can be beautiful, but it definitely comes with its own warnings. It's the next day, and what a way to start the day, having breakfast right by the riverfront. I just love sitting here watching the boats drift by and feeling the breeze. Honestly, it does not get more relaxing than this here. And once the sun went down, we headed to the beach. On the way, we passed so many fishing boats. The smell of fish being smoked and fried was everywhere. People were just along the shore enjoying life, chatting, laughing, and soaking in the evening. It felt so real and peaceful, like a little slice of everyday life here in Adan. And we finally made it to the river shore and walked a few miles to the beach, and whoa, we caught the sunset and it was so beautiful. Honestly, this place is such a hidden gem. Peaceful, stunning, and not crowded at all. There was barely anyone here actually. Definitely one of those spots you just want to stumble upon and take it all in. And on the last day, we visited Crocodile Island, and they had few animals there, but it was really interesting to see them up close. It's a small but fun spot, especially if you enjoy wildlife and taking photos. They had baby crocodiles, snakes, I believe a python, I stand to be corrected. They had some tortoise and a monkey. They're really cute. They had a nice spot to grab some refreshment, so I had some watered down palm wine. I was really hoping to try the authentic kind, but it wasn't quite it this time. Maybe next time. Still, it was a nice way to relax and take in the surroundings. And to finish off the vacation, I went pedal boating, and let me tell you, that was some serious exercise. They also had other fun activities like kayaking, archery, volleyball, and more. You can even request a boat ride to explore and see more of the area. Overall, it was such a relaxing and refreshing getaway, the perfect little escape from the hustle and bustle. And if you are ever in Adan, definitely check this place out. Thanks for coming along with me, and until next time, stay safe and blessed. Always.